man. The situation's under control.
Copy that. Thanks for the heads up. 1182, any available?
My ESU ID badge from my semester as a teaching assistant. Didn't have time to stick with it, but I could definitely see teaching again someday. Aunt May's recipe for wheat cakes. I could never make it work on my own.
You guys said the bug was on vacation!
Gotta be honest, not a fan of Big Pharma. Especially back alley Big Pharma.
Not how I thought today was gonna go!
Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom. Used these electrician's gloves in my first fight with Electro. Gave me the idea to add insulation to my costume, which saved my bacon more than once.
You might have heard about the robbery at Roseman's auction house. What you probably didn't hear, but my sources confirm, is that the perpetrators were wearing masks. Horrible, demonic faces. Yet another example of the explosion in mass criminals since Spider-Man came on the scene. Let's hear your thoughts. You're on with J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, I see your point, but Spider-Man stopped those guys today. Saying he's like them because he wears a mask isn't fair. It's like prejudice.
Wrong. Here's a little lesson in the English language, my friend. Prejudice means to prejudge someone before you know anything about them. I know all I need to about Spider-Man. He runs around causing chaos, wearing a mask so he doesn't have to answer for his shenanigans, and a flashy costume so he gets attention to feed his gigantic, insatiable ego. Now, if I'm a mentally unstable person and I see him getting all this coverage, what am I going to do? It's called copycat behavior, people, and it's ruining New York.
The infamous dumpling recipe. Should have come with step 10. Try not to burn everything in MJ's apartment.
Assault in progress. Location is Seaport. Please copy.
Superheroing doesn't leave much time for good hygiene. Gotta get it where I can. Magnifique! Masterpiece! I bought this used graphing calculator at a pawn shop. Stopped working in the middle of a trig exam. Huh, you get what you pay for.
All units, we've got a commercial robbery in progress. Please proceed to Park City.
Gentlemen, afraid I've got to ask you to leave the store. Arresting Fisk brought all the small-timers.
People know my parents died in a plane crash, but I still can't tell anyone they were government agents. Wish I knew more about them. I wish anyone did.
Break-in in progress. Report came in from Tribeca.
What is it, Spider-Man? I said you were being too noisy!
Man, Fisk goes away and suddenly it's amateur hour.
Move so fast!
Pro tip, if you're not good at breaking or entering, maybe don't pull a B&E.
Almost morning. Mr. Lee'll be here soon. I could use a snack. Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
I could patch these shoes. They'll last a while.
I never used to feel safe at the other shelter. This one, I have never had.
Peter, what can I do for you?
Sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. Well, she wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where did she find it?
I'm really not sure. Why, what is it?
A replica of an antique Chinese opera mask. I haven't seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon?
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
Hey,
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, that makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
Well, that went about as well as I could have hoped. Got some time to kill before Doc needs me at the lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
Peter, Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You've got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Look, I know you've been hacking into our crime system towers.
Wasn't me. I mean, what towers?
I don't mind. In fact, I need your help. I think someone's jamming the system, and they must be using multiple jammers to cover the full frequency range. Could you take a look? If you help, I promise I won't tell anyone you're hacking us.
I prefer to call it sharing, but sure. The jammers emit a signal I can detect. Just need to swing through the financial district and hunt for a signal. Found a signal. Just need to follow it. Any jamming device... Fisk's men. This is my shocked face.
About that crime system, how's it gonna know? Stay up there forever! You got this coming. Keep doing that.
Gotta take out the jamming device. Shoddy workmanship. I just took out a jamming device. That do anything?
No, but like I said, there's probably a bunch of them.
Makes sense. I'll track him down. I wonder if Fisk's men had anything to do with the system going down in the... Ah, he had a jamming party and didn't invite me. Sleep it off.
Stand up.
Anyone's here?
Back away from it! Are you kidding me?
Just need to get rid of the jammer. Sometimes breaking stuff is the answer. And it's fun, too.
Spider-Man, it's working. I'm starting to get a weak signal. It's garbled, but I picked up something about Fisk and outfits.
Fisk was the kingpin of crime, but he didn't deal in knockoff fashion. The sooner the system is fixed, the sooner we know what they're planning. Only one jammer left. Better see what found you.
I'll shut your mouth permanent! Dig in! You gotta stop him! Flank him! You're gonna have a bad day! I'm gonna blow your brains out! That's just wrong!
Now I just need to wreck the jammer. Okay, that's the last of them. The system should be back online.
Spider-Man, the crime system's working again.
Great. Any more info on Fisk's men or those outfits?
No, but the system's reporting unauthorized activity down by the docks. I'm sending coordinates now.
I'll check it out. Gotta get to the docks before they escape. Guns. Enough firepower for a small army. Whatever they're planning to do with those, it's nothing good. Gotta find out what those guns are for.
Anyone else here?
Shh. We got a job.
All right. Once everything checks out, it's time for Ramirez's team to suit up.
Stand up.
Why do you need so much extra muscle?
Take a genius
Because
to
if things go
this.
south, we'll need all the firepower we can get. You really think this plan can work?
After how much these IDs cost, it better.
Get him!
Now maybe I can figure out what's going on. Guns, prison guard uniforms, and spoofed ID cards. They were planning to bust Fisk out of the raft. Sorry to spoil your prison break, guys.
Spread out! Oh, press! Look out! The boss wants your head! Got Davey! Get down here and fight like a man!
Looks like New York's finest have it from here.
Everything's clear on my end, too. Thanks for restoring the system, Spider-Man. I won't tell anyone you're piggybacking on it.
But if you get caught, you're on your own.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to delete my selfies from the crime system servers. Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I'll be there soon.
His tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time?
Yuri, this construction site's about as legit as the watches they sell in Times Square.
I don't have evidence for a warrant. You go in, you're on your own.
What else is new?
No disrespect to the boss. Get paid like usual. How you gonna say something?
Anybody hassling the boss at the raft?
You kidding? It's like a 5-star hotel for him. Anything? No one. Killing me. Yo, there he is!
I can't punch him if he's in the air!
We can't let him beat us! Spider-Man! Teach him something! Oh, hit him in the air! Go on!
Look out! Rush him! Damn!
You want ballerina? Get down here!
You guys are late. Don't worry, I got plenty of face kicks left.
Boss, this is time for you. If we don't take him, so am I.
That's not fair!
That's it! Go! Get down here and fight like a man! We gotta stop it! We can't let him beat us!
Really? More guys? I don't have this many friends.
Bring it, ballerina! Get down here!
Spider-Man, I checked records and that site's been getting deliveries from cartel front companies.
They're moving drugs, huh? Not for long.
Get down here and fight like a man!
Oh, great, more of them. Guys, Fisk isn't here. You could have just bailed.
Sending us out!
Ballerina! Get down here! I'll shut your mouth!
Reinforcements again? This is only acceptable if you're all showing up in clown cars.
Begin! We gotta stop him!
Oh no! Get away!
You
Yuri, I got a bunch of incapacitated criminals and designer narcotics all wrapped up and waiting for you.
Great. I'll just consider this an anonymous tip.